Sophia, did you get the fucking barrier? Did you get the fucking tax? Did you get the spikes? Fuck, it's coming. I know it's fucking coming.
Motherfucker, Home Depot only has so much.
Yeah, I fucking put all the barbed wire on Jerry. Fuck, what are we gonna do? It's coming. I hear him.
I told you we should have gone to Lowe's.
I hear him. He's coming. We don't got enough fucking fence for this goddamn camp we got here. What are we gonna fucking do?
Who's coming? Who are you talking about?
Do you not hear the massive footprints? The footsteps that are coming?
It can't be.
No. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Oh, there he is. He's the door. He's coming in.
Him?
He's coming.
Is that
Holy
him?
oh my God. Fucking God, his feet. Holy shit. Holy shit, is that? Oh my fucking God.
Oh, hey guys.
Hi.
Do you mind opening the door real quick? There's a pencil stain. Special pencil.
Are you not gonna eat us?
I don't eat people. I'm vegan.
Oh, well, okay. Well, come on right in. Wait. Hold on. Sophia,
who are you?
Oh. You're gonna tell me you haven't heard of me? Well, the Bigfoot.
Can't you tell? Fucking Bigfoot. Now, around these parts, we know him as Squatch, because this is the SquatchZone. Roll credits.
Oh, that dude's my cousin. You'd have to go another 10 miles or so. Kind of an asshole. Fame really got to his head, but
Well, oh fuck. Well, here, come on in. Shit, man. Sorry about that. Fuck. Do you want to see it? I have this log right here we've been sitting on.
I'd appreciate it. You would be surprised. You cannot find chairs at all in this forest.
Fucking tell me about it. I've been sitting on a log and a couple twigs this whole time. Sophia,
if we had a knife, we could whittle some chairs. I assume.
Yeah. Well, I got this fucking fork, but it ain't working.
Hold on. I may have something. Let me just check my extra big feet. Ugh.
Holy shit!
All right.
Oh my God!
He's Bigfoot.
Here we go.
He's real.
Some hiker got scared of me and left this rusty old Swiss Army. I don't think it'll last too long, but
wow.
Let me spit shine it real quick.
Oh shit! That smell. I mean,
all right.
Wow.
The good thing about being covered in fur, you always have a hanky. All right, here you go.
Thank you. God damn, you're way nicer than I thought. You were gonna fucking eat us. So wait, was that you following us this whole season?
Yeah, I was trying to find you guys. This pencil, I mean, just a gorgeous number 2 pencil. Usually,
my Ticonderoga pencil.
Ticonderoga.
That's your special pencil, Steven.
Holy
You've been looking
shit!
For that.
Yeah, I gotta drew the new SquatchZone fucking background for next season with that shit.
Yeah, it looks super expensive because it's Bigfoot, money.
Yeah.
God, I'm so poor. But
hey, it's okay. We are too. We're basically homeless out here, but we have a ThinkPad.
Basically homeless. We are homeless.
Yeah. We're in Nevada, the middle of the Nevada fucking wilderness. Where the folks are? Hell, I don't know. Skywitch came by recently, but I don't know. Yeah, we're homeless. Yeah. And I got small.
Instead of being homeless, I like to think of it as being placed in where you need to be, because like hell, I'm building a house. I don't got carpentry skills.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
That's a very optimistic view, Bigfoot.
Thanks, Bigfoot. Man, I was always complaining about this little setup here and then sleeping on the dirt and eating worms and shit. But you know what? You're living your best life out here. You're an outcast. You got big feet. And I mean this in the most nicest way possible.
Of course. And I'm glad you've also found the enjoyment of the earthworms. They taste like bacon. Slurp them up.
You said you were vegan.
You see, I don't eat people. That's vegan enough for me.
Oh, you're not kind of Sasquatchian.
All right. Okay. I I always thought worms were for stomping, not for
Yeah,
eating. But
yeah, like we're in a worm stomping country.
times are tough. I feel like our ancestors probably would have had to partake instead of just stomping
Yeah,
worms.
exactly. Good golly.
It's
Read in
not
the
all
book,
that.
them
It's not all that bad sleeping out here. I guess the stars are pretty nice at night.
They are nice. Have you seen anything in your great travels? Have you gone anywhere far Bigfoot these days?
well, I ended up getting a trench coat from a hiker and checked out one of those casinos I've been hearing about.
Oh, how
Oh,
was it? What'd you do over there?
Well, let's just say the all you can eat buffet is a lie. They kick you out after 8 plates.
Really?
really?
No fucking way.
It's actually kind of good timing you brought that up, Bigfoot, because Steven's been like having a kick on casino buffets. Like he's been obsessed with them lately.
Yeah, I've really wanted to go to a fucking buffet recently. Like a real buffet. Like I've been to the Peter Piper Pizza buffet, which
Finally.
yeah, but like it was good. I liked it, but like I want a real buffet. I want to like see all like the fucking food. Like at my university I've been going to, there was this restaurant inside the building, and I've been dying to know what the fuck it was. Looked around the whole place, not a name, not even a fucking like insignia. Eventually, I figured out by asking my cousin who went to school. My friend and I went there, go in there, $11. I'm like, what is this place, by the way? She's like, it's a buffet. I'm like, oh, in my school? I will say that was probably the worst buffet I've ever been to in my life.
Oh,
Well, it's the second buffet I've ever been to, so what can I say? So, but no, so I got some nachos there. Bigfoot, you like nachos, right?
does a bear shit in the woods?
Yep, fuck you. Yep.
Nice one.
Nice one. You get one Steven point, and I don't give those away often anymore.
Appreciate it.
That's a good one, Bigfoot. Look, no, I got nachos. I got some nachos, and first off, the cheese. You guys know the beach and like sand, and you know
Yeah.
that really nice, soft, squishy part, like that's like right along the shore, that's like almost water and almost dry sand.
Yes.
That nacho cheese had the exact same texture. It was
Yeah.
grainy.
Oh,
You ever have grainy nacho cheese
it
that
Oh
was
got
my
cold
crazy.
within 3 minutes?
I know exactly what you're talking about. I've had that with mac and cheese before.
No fucking way, really?
It tastes like there's like little bits of like it's not like bits of unmelted cheese, but it's like something different. You can taste texture in there.
That is fucking. It's goddamn awful.
I think
So,
it's the kind of cheese they use because there's some kind of types of cheese that don't melt easily, so I think that fucks up the whole thing.
God, yeah. So I got that. I had one bite. I put a bunch of jalapenos on it. Uh, no, I threw it away. I fucking threw it away.
Ugh,
Bigfoot loves jalapenos.
I hate jalapenos. The vengeance.
Oh
You
my
don't
god.
find them too often out here in this gorgeous forest, but
Thank God.
sometimes, people get a little too many jalapenos on their plate,
Yeah.
and then they like leave it out of sight.
Out
And
of mind.
I'm around 8 foot tall, big feet, but
Yeah,
I'm
I
able
can
to
see.
sneak on over
Mhm.
and just slowly pull the plate towards me while maintaining eye contact.
Man, I'm glad I didn't meet you last Sunday. Shit. Good golly. Well, yeah. So, anyways, in that buffet, I threw those away instantly. My friend, he was waiting for a waffle. They had a waffle maker there, like the whole waffle iron in like a dispenser that had like the the fucking batter.
There is. Oh my God, that sounds good. That sounds. I could go for a
It was
waffle
a
right now.
massive Belgian waffle. It took him fucking 10 minutes because there was like a line of like one person. Like it kept getting stuck to it. Like the lady had to come out. So,
Did they
anyways, he got it.
not? Did they not oil it before they put the batter in?
I don't think the guy did, so the lady had to like do it for him. Like, oh my god. And like she pulled it off and it was like in a million chunks. So he got
Ugh.
his waffle. This guy's fucking nuts, by the way. He's from fucking like British or some shit, and he like went to Chicago. He's cool. But he was like, oh yeah, I'll just have it plain. No syrup, no butter, no nothing.
No.
I
So,
eat worms, and that's chaotic. What
and he
the
ate the
hell?
whole fucking thing. Like, hey
Like
man, That's
just
powerful,
like
man.
just like rolled it up into like a 12-inch stick.
Yeah, like Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Big Paquito. And they actually had pizza there. Like they made pizza like in an oven there. And it was good. It was decent. It kind of tasted like slightly better fucking frozen pizza. But
Again,
yeah,
this is all at the university you go to.
yeah, just like right in the middle of the big fucking like heart of the school.
Oh, that's where all that taxpayer money is going, I guess.
Yep. Oh, and if you're like one
Actually,
of those, yeah,
no, wait, you know what? That's where all the tuition money is going.
honestly, yeah, to the fucking buffet. But they had Dr. Pepper, like they had a bunch of drinking fountains, like Chinese food. They had fucking like soft taco stand, fucking think like a couple like Rice Krispie treats and shit. It was fun, but I'll never eat there again.
Not
But
worth the $11.
no. Well, I
Yeah,
guess if I really ever need to eat something there and I don't want to get Burger King, that's
how
an
much did
option.
this how much did this all cost, by the way? Because I remember
11
you
bucks.
telling me that the prices are so jacked up
It was
at
just
your
11
school.
bucks, which was all right.
That's not that bad. I'm surprised.
Yeah, and if you're like on a meal plan at that school, basically you get in there for free, or if you're like an honor student, get in for free.
Huh.
And what about you guys? What about you, Sophia, Mr. Foot, if I may call you that?
Of course. Mr. Foot was my father, but I appreciate the
Oh,
respectiveness.
that's
I,
great.
I've heard some myths about you, Mr. Foot. So, like, is it true that you're like the like Renaissance man? Like, you've been around the world a couple of times,
Yeah, did you go to like I heard you went to like you were spotting like Lithuania or like Cambodia or whoever the hell knows.
somewhere in Europe.
Hmm.
Yeah, you see, when you have appendages like I do, you decide, I kind of want to go for a swim.
Hmm.
And before you know it, I end up in Britain, where they have
What?
tea and such. And you just kind of have to keep going from there.
Wait,
Excellent.
you're telling me you swam all the way from North America to Britain?
Yes, with the
Thoughts?
help of a friendly shark named Guillermo.
Oh,
We still keep in touch. We're pen pals.
really? You think you can introduce me to him or like
He's kind of busy. He actually has a family now.
oh
At least
no, it's not for me. It's for Jerry, my pet fish right here. It's I had
Oh yeah.
oh
Uh, M-
yes.
Mr. Foe, we forgot to introduce you. This is our pet fish. His name's Jerry, and the mole in Steven's hair is named Howard.
hold on, let me get him out.
All right.
Ow, fuck, ow. Say hi.
All right. Let me try shaking his hand real quick. Hello, Harold. Hello, Jerry.
Excellent grip. Put
Nice
fucking
Very
grip.
Reagan to shame.
respectful. You're raising them right.
Thank you. We don't really know what to feed him. We kind of feed him like grain, barley,
Whatever
fucking
we can
dirt.
find, pretty
Yeah,
much.
awesome. We're in the Nevada forest. It's not fucking all rainbows, sunshines, and fucking moss out here. There's trash. A lot of it.
What y'all need to do. It may surprise you, but crazy amounts of fiber.
Mhm.
Just eat a pine cone whole.
Really? Wouldn't you go
I've
into like a?
I've actually eaten pine needles before, and they're disgusting.
Oh yeah, you and fucking Lie did that one time, right?
Yeah, we were hanging out at the park after school, and I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. And I just ate a pine needle.
Were they good?
No.
Oh, I thought they would have been like sweet.
I think it's only certain types of pine that actually taste good.
Yeah, no wonder they smell so good in the car.
I'm
I've
really
heard.
curious of. Go ahead, Mr. Foot.
Apologies. I was just gonna say I've heard that pine needles can make a good tea. But I
Yeah.
remember
Yeah,
also when
that's
I
what
went
I've
to
heard.
Bigfoot school, I ended up picking up a dandelion flower off the ground and just put it in my mouth. It did not taste good.
No, I thought it'd be like
No,
like a Seven Wonders of the World or something.
Wait, isn't dandelion salad a thing?
Yeah.
it
Is it?
is, but it's very bitter. I prefer worms.
Yeah. Dandelion salad. I remember hearing that shit. Like little people out
Was
there would be
it?
like
Isn't it
starving.
one of? Isn't it one of the Great Depression meals too? Dandelion salad.
Yeah, exactly.
Ha- have you guys ever looked up like Great Depression recipes? Like that shit is insane.
Yeah, like water pie.
Yeah,
Water pie.
that's the first thing I thought of. Water
Yeah.
pie.
God, that's rough.
Which
My
do you
great
think? Like, which event do you think had like the worst recipes ever? Like the Great Depression, the Civil War, both of the World Wars.
I
Like,
think anywhere in
at
Britain, if you were just anywhere in Britain, probably up until nowadays, you probably have the worst fucking food.
yeah,
They
like
invaded the world for spices and decided they didn't want to use any of them.
Exactly.
at what point in time and where were the people in the trenches the most?
Yeah, did they have better food in the fucking trenches than they did in like 2008?
Maybe.
Yeah, they did because Michelle Obama fucked up our food system. I'm
I
sorry.
mean, I mean to be fair, people were eating mummies, so
Oh yeah.
I
All
remember
right.
reading about that. The reason we have so little of them. They made a great paint, though.
Yeah, Mommy Brown. Fuck.
I Bigfoot, were you around? I don't know how old you are. Were you around during the Egypt mania of history when
Yeah,
people
if we
were
don't mind
digging up
asking.
mummies and such?
Well, they do say it's not polite to ask someone their age, but let's just
I didn't
say
ask.
I have King Tut,
Oh,
absolute banger. I enjoy
really?
so much mead, and
Shit.
then they tried to mummify me, and yeah,
No.
that wasn't happening.
Oh. Did they not have a sarcophagus big enough? Is that
Yeah.
why it failed?
Yeah, they didn't have a big enough sarcophagus, and they got tired just wrapping one of my feet.
Did they have like Nikes back? Wait, sorry. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, please, please,
I'm so sorry.
please.
Did they have Nikes?
Well,
Uh-huh.
they were mostly into sandals. I think if they had Nikes, like some fresh J's,
Yeah.
let's just say they don't keep themselves groomed like I do.
Really?
I swear, walking around, it was like I was in a Parmesan cheese factory. Ugh.
Wow.
I really want to see like in history textbooks how they have like historical recreations, like paintings of like famous people and stuff. I want to
Yeah.
see one of those illustrations, but with a pharaoh wearing Air Force Ones.
That Air
And
Force.
you
Where
doing
did
the
that
big
even
vlog?
Where did that even come from? Why Nikes?
I don't know. It just kind of came to me. I got like telepathy or some shit. I can see like into the future.
I mean, I've actually got some
Constipation.
custom made ones, size 18 coming in.
Really?
Yo,
Fuck, dude. Can you like put a baguette in it?
I think I can actually fit at least two if I'm trying hard enough.
There's no fucking way. That's awesome. Man, you're living the life out here, man. You're living the life. Hmm. Well, you got any questions for us, Mr. Foot? Any questions about us? You got any things you can bring up? Because man, this is a big opportunity. Like shit, I know I'm
how,
speaking very casual right now, but I'm like shaking in my boots right now. I'm quivering. My thighs are jiggling. Fuck.
how many other people get the opportunity to talk to? Oh, you know what? I have a good question actually. Before, uh, okay, how many other cryptids are real out
Yeah.
there?
What are your thoughts on them?
Well, let's see. We got the Wendigo.
Yes.
He's a
Yeah.
chill dude, but I
Yeah.
stopped
Yeah.
partying with him back in 1980 because
Yeah.
he ended up getting addicted to Beanie Babies, and it just got weird.
Ah, what? He was one of those fucking guys. Like I respect the
Really?
hobby, but like that's shocking.
Wait,
Yeah.
so the Wendigo was one of those people who thought that Beanie Babies were gonna appreciate and value over time?
No, that's the weird thing. I kept telling him, "Hey, man, I don't know about this. I mean," but he said, "I just think they're cute." He bought thousands of them.
Thousands. Did he make a
He-
profit? That's the real question here, Bigfoot.
I mean, I still see him selling them on eBay. I mean,
Does he have the Princess Diane one though? The purple one with the extra hard grains. Why do I know that? Don't ask.
What about the Twin Towers one?
Oh yeah.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
to be honest, it's been a fat minute since I've seen him. But next time I'll reach out to him through Cryptid Book.
Oh shit. Are we supposed to know that? Fuck.
Oh, damn it! Fuck.
No, don't worry.
Never mind.
Don't worry.
I
Don't worry.
mean,
Hey.
Totally normal Facebook.
We're the Squatchers. We're the Squatchers. Hey, we respect your seat. This the whole podcast is about you, basically.
Oh.
We weren't actually expecting to get you on for this fucking episode for our fucking 20th episode. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's so nice to be able to commune with humans because, you know, they just keep running away. They think,
Really?
yeah,
Just don't mind all the armor and the walls we put up. No, that was in good sport.
Well, let's be honest. That couldn't really stop me. But I've been told I have a creepy smile. It's just, I just want to make friends.
Well, Bigfoot, I want to formally extend my friendship towards you. And hey, if you don't want that yet, hey, we'll just see by the end of this episode that we're very coincidentally just recording.
Bigfoot cry.
Aw, get over here, Bigfoot. Ah! Sophia, we're actually meeting him. Grab some of his hair.
This is one of the.
Oh,
This is one of the few times where I wish we had face cam for these episodes.
I know.
hold on. Actually, let me just. Hold on, gotta get a good grip on the hobbit feet real quick.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh God.
God damn.
Okay, so
Crazy.
The grippers.
as Bigfoot, is it really hard to take care of all that hair? Because like I have
Yeah.
really long hair, it goes down all the way down my back, and the shedding is crazy. It gets really difficult to maintain. How do you do it?
Well, you see, it's kind of a mixture of fur and hair.
Oh,
And I actually have a variety of, I don't know if you can see them, but I've got a family of mites. And may also want to get checked for lice, but they help groom me.
Okay, yeah, should I get checked after this massive bear hug we just had?
I would recommend it. I mean, sometimes I forget myself, but they're just my friends, I've named each and every one of them, but sometimes I forget their names, so I just start, hey, number 1, hey, number 2.
I see.
The lice checks at Bigfoot school must go crazy.
Yeah, they like, fucking go crazy.
Sometimes we have a whole day where it's just them brushing.
Oh my god, that sounds kind of heavenly.
Steven, did you ever have lice checks at school, Steven?
I did, yeah. There's this kid, his name was fucking Julius, or Jillian. The guy was fucking nuts. He had like really long, crazy fucking hair. He was a bit of a goofball, he was a fucking wild kid. Like I remember seeing like him just devour a piece of paper one time. Like a dog. I think he ran around like the fucking playground like a dog. I didn't like him for some reason. And
I wonder why.
I didn't really like him. He kept like touching my shit, my toys I brought in. And yeah, no, I didn't like him. But I remember one day he was gone for a few days. Like, hey, what the hell's Jillian? He had lice. He had it so fucking bad, and we all had to get checked because of that. Because that hair was so fucking long, man.
Did
I remember him shaking his hair around and shit at people too, like before that, without even knowing.
Oh.
So
yeah.
he was role playing a dog, and he actually had fleas.
Yeah, exactly. And the story gets so fucking sad because like I pretty much didn't see him after that, and like the next year I saw him. Well, I didn't actually see him because he got held back that year in the first grade.
Ooh.
And he had all of his hair shaved off to like basically a buzz cut.
Oh.
And the next time I met him, it was so strangely beautiful, but he was like the most mellow and nice person I'd ever met. Which is good. And we played with Legos and shit, and it was awesome. And I think that was like the last time I ever really talked to him.
So was he also the kid who like barely showed up to school but still somehow like got past the grade?
No, well, he got held back in the first grade. Then after that, he basically just I guess it like snapped something in him and he became like the most modest guy in the world.
Did you ever have that kid too? Like the kid who only showed up like 5 times throughout the school year, but he still managed to pass?
Yeah, fucking Kenneth. I'm gonna say his name. No making shit up. His name was Kenneth. He was an asshole. He disappeared at like the beginning of the year, moved schools across the country, and then came back in the like middle of the year. I fucking hated that guy, by the way.
I had well, I went to like a local, like little small elementary school, so I basically had the same kids in every class year after year. And
Mhm.
there was this one kid, Bert. He always wore the same color sweater every day.
Oh no.
Well, the days that he showed up,
Yeah.
like he'd be there like once a month, and then he'd be gone.
Oh.
And I remember like on the last day of I think it was fourth or fifth grade, we all got like the little report card thing that says, "Oh, you passed the grade or you got held back."
Yeah.
And all of us were looking over at his card, and I remember saying, "How did you pass?" And even he was like, "I don't know."
Damn. You must have had that good boy treatment.
Did you ever have did you ever have someone like that, Mr. Foot, at your schools?
I went to small elementary myself, Bigfoot
Mhm.
Elementary,
Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
and mostly people ended up showing up, and I was actually one of those kids. Bigfoot does not like homework,
Really?
so I
Wait,
was
what?
actually worried that I would be held back. But
Really?
I was able to do the test, and I did my homework. The
Mhm.
coloring and the uh, figuring out how to properly groom. Actually, with Head and Shoulders branded.
Yes. Yes,
But
yes, yes.
yeah,
Hello. Please sponsor us.
please.
Please. Please, we're so hungry.
So homeless.
We're so homeless. You heard what I said, Sophia. I'm so hungry.
Yeah, I know. I figured that's what you were saying, but we're so homeless is way funnier.
We're so homeless.
We're so hungry.
We're so humdinger.
Uh,
Oh my god.
so anyway, Mr. Foot, as you were saying,
Yes, I ended up going through the motions, and then it was actually freshman year of Bigfoot High
Mhm.
when I ended up my teacher in Bigfoot language at the time was like, "Hey, you're pretty good at this," because Bigfoot just loves to read, not
Yeah,
just light novels.
really.
I
Like comic
just
books?
enjoy a good book,
That's cool. I hate reading, but good for you.
and it's
Good
been a
reading.
love affair ever since.
That's great. That's great. What
what
was the
was what was what was Bigfoot English? I mean Bigfoot language like when you were in freshman year? Because in mine I think we read like 1984 or some shit.
You're 1984?
Yes, I read
Wonder the way you are.
1984
Just
in
kidding.
freshman year.
Ew. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
wish I was one of those people.
we read a lot of those depressing books. Fahrenheit 451,
Oh
I
yeah.
love Fahrenheit.
That's probably my favorite book in high school.
How to Grunt Aggressively,
Hmm.
and of course, 1984.
And
Did you?
Old Sport. I miss Old Sport.
Oh,
Well,
The Great Gatsby.
Great Gatsby.
to be
Did you like
honest, I didn't read that until junior year. I love that book though.
very good book. We had this dance. There's this guy, reminds me of Jess of you. We all went to this dance at the prom. Man, we were fucking all saying Old Sport because it was Great Gatsby themed. It's fucking awesome. I boogied down the hell that night.
Oh,
It's it's still kind of weird to me how our school didn't do when did our school do Great Gatsby theme? Like 2017,
Like
2016?
for the prom,
Yeah.
junior year, 20 something something something
Like
not revealing.
like
not
we're
revealing.
like we were like waiting for like them to pull out Great Gatsby theme for like the perfect year.
Yeah,
And
no. Pandemic. And then they
yeah,
released, what was it, Peter Pan or some shit?
was it? I remember the theme being something really dumb.
Fucking Bigfoot. Do you have by any fucking miracle, you've been in the area? Do you remember the fucking the prom thing for us for senior year
In
Oh,
Nevada.
through
in Nevada?
some magical
Yeah,
miracle, the only thing that I've read about that event was some kind of, I don't know, cryptid or old god was like, no, y'all don't get a prom. Because I remember reading.
Yeah. Was it in the Quebec?
It was actually in the Necronomicon. Great read.
Oh, you got a hold of that? Damn. I'm trying to find one.
Yeah, I ended up having to sock a dude who thought I was a demon or something. I made sure he was okay, but I was like, I rifle through pockets. It's a bad habit.
Hey, we do too. We live the dream. Oh my god. God, yeah. But you know what? I feel like it almost spared us from that horrible ass fucking theme for that senior year. And also the drive was like across the damn state.
Wasn't there like, yeah, I remember, wasn't there a whole thing about it because the venue was like so far away and it was so expensive too?
Yeah, it was like $50 and the venue, like because they booked it late because the old venue they went bankrupt and took all of our fucking money, like the school put
I
in like.
remember that.
And then,
Oh
so we
my
had no prom for like
God.
half the year. And then a bunch of Facebook mom alumni fucking came together and they're like, holy shit, we had prom. We should make them have prom. So they gave us the money, like in a big check.
That is insane.
And then the pandemic happened and we lost it again.
So whatever happened to all that money? Did it just go to the venue or what
No,
happened?
I like to think it went to those gift cards. That's my personal theory because on the last day of school we had like a drive-through or some shit and they gave us like a ton of
Yeah.
gift cards. That's honestly where I think the money went because like those were some actual gift cards, like no phony $5 gift cards for shit.
They gave us like 2 or 3 of them for like each student in the graduating class.
That was crazy.
Remember all the drama that was going around during graduation itself before the pandemic too?
Oh, so
Because remember we had that assembly, it was like the senior meeting where we were going to talk about like caps and gowns and stuff.
yeah.
And like the whole meeting was supposed to be like, oh, here's what you have to do to make sure you're ready for graduation for the ceremony. And most of the presentation was just them trying to sell us class rings and
Oh my
merchandise.
God, yeah, I remember that. It was very enticing.
People were booing the stage.
Yeah, they fucking were. Did you have something like that, Bigfoot? Were they all booing? Fucking
Yes.
Jostins.
I do remember that. Jocelyn's is actually a very big thing in the Bigfoot community.
Really?
And they were trying to sell class rings, but for our pinky toes. And
No fucking way.
it was just kind of disappointing. I mean, they didn't even have a color that matches my eyes.
Yeah, they're beautiful, by the way. I mean,
thank you.
Shit. Man,
I worked hard on my eyelashes.
look great, man. What do you fucking use? Is that mascara or is that all natural?
It's actually pine sap and a little bit of beetle squeezing.
Be on that fucking routine. Shit.
I got a book.
Oh, yeah. Can I borrow it?
Of course, of course.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Foot. Oh, you know what? You're a lot more nice than we imagined. We thought we'd have to fight you. That's Sophia. Hide the weapons.
We thought we were going to go into battle for real.
Yeah, we have you ever like used a weapon or like made a weapon? Because like we have like these big ass sticks we sharpened with like a fucking fork. It took like 3 days. And needless to say, I think they're about as fucking dull as a goddamn pillow.
We had 2 forks originally, but one of them broke when we were making the spear, so Steven had to use his teeth to finish one.
Yeah. Take a look at these chompers.
Ooh, I mean, even after using them to sharpen a spear, I must say, your chompers are much better than mine. I mean,
thank you.
Mine has been yellowed by Starbucks coffee, Brandon.
Oh shit, you got some of that out here, man. Fucking was dying for some.
Yeah, you know how they have one on every street corner? Well, the Keebler elves ended up buying a franchise, and now they're right next door.
Are you fucking...
Yo!
Dude, how are they? Holy shit.
The Keebler elf? I haven't seen those motherfuckers in ages.
I thought I saw one in the corner of my eye, but it was just a branch. Wait. So, do they got any special drinks? Do they got any, like, fucking, like, swirly drinks? Or, like, fucking... I don't know what Keebler has. I'm allergic to half the shit, but, like...
You know, I kind of enjoy what they got. My favorite, though, the vanilla bean latte with fudge stripe crumble. Oh. I swear.
God damn, you need to bring us some next time you come around here, man.
I may weigh a literal ton, but
Mhm.
it
Man,
might end up giving Bigfoot diabetes.
nah, man. Live what you fucking want. You live with the goddamn King Tut. You can live high on life with the goddamn Keebler Elves and your good old friends Steven and Sophia from the SquatchZone now on YouTube.
Oh,
Dude, you're friends with a shark.
Yeah, and
yeah,
a
he's a pretty
fish.
cool dude. Yeah,
We're
the fish too.
and a
Jerry.
mole. Yeah, Jerry's nice. He's
I I, I
he
came to
hasn't
a
blinked.
realization about Starbucks like last week.
Really?
I
What's up?
can't drink a vanilla latte from anywhere else other than Starbucks.
Really?
Cause I've tried like vanilla lattes from other places and they suck.
Really? So
Like I
Starbucks
went
is the main chingasa, right?
pretty much. Like the way
Oh,
that they do it, I don't know how, but it's just really good.
love,
And
care.
they have the dairy substitutes too, because we're both
Oh
lactose
yeah,
intolerant.
yeah. Not many places do that, so that's cool.
Oat milk is so good.
I still have to try it.
I've been wanting to try oat milk. I've tried like all the other ones, rice milk. Because,
Mhm.
as a vegan, not vegan, Bigfoot tries to keep a girlish figure.
You don't need to do it for anyone. Just live it.
If you
Oh,
ever want to try oat milk, I recommend it in a latte. I don't know what the chemistry, like the chemical reaction is, but it's so good.
What is a latte, anyways? I haven't really had them that much.
So like, you know espresso, like the ones that's in the tiny little cup.
Of course.
So it's like espresso and then they fill up the rest of the cup with milk.
Oh, so it's like a super watered down one.
It's like super like milked down coffee. It's pretty
Okay, that's
much.
cool, but does it still have like the same punch to it? It's not like it's fucking strong.
I don't think so. I think it gets diluted pretty heavily.
Ah, well, I mean,
Like
like in terms of caffeine.
I think yeah, I don't know if the caffeine has as much of an impact.
Gotcha.
Well, I never had espresso either, so I can't compare.
Oh my god, I've never had espresso either. Foot, have you?
haven't had pure espresso, but sometimes I like to go for a quick 60-mile run down
Mhm.
to my local McDonald's.
God.
And to be honest, I love their sugar-free vanilla coffees.
They have those? Huh?
They do.
I've
They
never tried that.
actually apparently didn't have them for some time while I was busy wrestling with the Loch Ness Monster, but
Mhm.
apparently it was like a dangerous
Wait, what?
food additive for a bit, but they switched it up and
Oh,
now I can drink it guilt-free.
oh, dude, you're living the life, living the dream. Shit.
I like to live my life like I like my feet big.
Big. Yeah, you know what's up. Man, the only thing I can fucking drink at Starbucks is pretty much a frappuccino, tea, and water. I'm a
And you
baby.
and you always have to remember to get the dairy substitutes.
Yeah. Well, I haven't been able to drink Starbucks lately because they've had this like new pistachio drink lately, and I'm allergic to pistachios. So like, and like I usually I'd get it because like they wash the blenders after every single thing because they don't have unlimited blenders. But I read a
Yeah.
post recently that well, that fucking pistachio juice is so damn sticky that it sticks to the inside, and the water doesn't always cut it. So it's like
Ooh.
shit. So I've had to hold off from my Starbucks. Like, good
That's
golly.
that's terrifying.
Yeah. So I just been holding off. I'm not really missing out on much right now. So whatever, I
Do you
guess.
remember how we were joking about like what if like in like different foods there's like a hidden nut that's out there to
Yeah,
get you?
the hidden
And I
nut in the core.
I was and like after we had that conversation, I was watching a YouTube video about how different Asian grandmothers make their dumplings,
Oh
and
my
one
god.
of them hid an almond in the middle of their dumpling.
Yeah, that's fucking awful.
Why?
The
Why
ultimate
take
fucking
something
killer.
soft and delicious like a dumpling and hide a nut in there, let alone the danger? The
Oh my
texture, what
god.
the hell?
Bigfoot, I thought the exact same thing because, like, I'm pretty
I
sure it was just like a raw almond. Like, no, like she didn't like roast it or anything. So, like, I'm imagining like someone doesn't know that there's a nut in there, and they take like a big bite,
Yeah,
like they go down hard
they
on
put
it,
the
and they
they
break their
fucking eat it
tooth on the
whole.
nut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Or they
I don't
choke
know
it.
about y'all, but I have an innate gag reflex when I'm eating something that's supposed to be soft, and I bite down on something
What?
hard.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I remember one time I was eating macaroni and cheese because Bigfoot. Oh, I could eat tubs of that stuff. But I remember biting down, and I guess one of the noodles wasn't fully cooked.
Oh
Oh.
So I was
no,
like, oh, ugh.
dude, that's fucking awful. Good lord. Yeah, no, that is fucking awful. Like, I had like a hot pocket recently, and like I took a bite. It was like, oh man, because our microwave was like burnt out on one side, so it doesn't spin, and like nuked one side and fucked up the other side. It's like, God, I'm tired.
You still haven't replaced your microwave yet?
No, not yet. I really want to, but like they're so expensive.
I remember I went to the store with you, and you were just like, microwaves are so fucking expensive.
They are. Yet I say that, and I want to buy like a $200 retro game console recently. At the same time, that's like I want that. I want a microwave, but like yeah, I don't want it that bad.
Okay, do you want warm food or
Yeah.
a new game console?
Have you ever heard of a
New
thing
game
called a
console.
Yeah, have you ever, but this thing was from 1982. It's released by Mattel, I believe. It's called a Vectrex. It's
Oh my
my
god, the
literal Yeah, I told you about it, right?
I think like a little bit.
Right, so Mr. Foot, the Vectrex, by the way, is a 1982 fucking console. It is literally like a little tiny CRT screen. Hold on, let me whip it up on the ThinkPad real quick. Um, give me one sec. Give me one sec. Oh yeah, how do you like our setup here? Pretty cool gaming setup, right? You game?
Game a little bit, not to brag, but
Yeah.
Prestige 182 on Modern Warfare 2.
What the fuck? You're amazing. You're a god.
Yeah, I had to get the controller custom made, but yeah, I'm working on gold camo for all my stuff. Turns
Oh my
out when
god.
you live in the forest and don't pay taxes because
Mhm.
the IRS
Yeah.
doesn't get near me, you have a lot of free time.
I couldn't imagine. Shit, we got things to do out here. I've been like hacking into like college classes and shit, and learning like film and shit. Like, damn, you're living the dream.
Actually, went to Oxford in the 1600s.
Really?
Yeah, no one was there because apparently this weird thing called the plague or something. But
I've heard of that shit. We had one
the,
recently.
yeah, the books were great.
Man, you're living the life. So, can you tell us before I talk about the Vectrex how the Library of Alexandria was?
Now that one was a doozy, and I have to apologize in advance because I think I might have
No.
accidentally
No.
destroyed the Library
No.
of Alexander.
No, we're gonna have to cut this part out. Do
No.
you want us to cut this part out?
No, it's been a lot of years. I'm sure some people might be angry about it, but
Yeah.
okay. So here's the situation.
Hmm.
You know, there's invaders and all that, and I had some bad shawarma the night before,
Oh, really? Yeah, that'll
and
do it. Hmm.
turns out, I didn't know this at the time, but Bigfoot, my vomit can be
Yeah.
flammable if it's
No.
caustic enough.
Holy shit. I think it
So
can do the shit
I'm
sometimes.
I'm just vomiting profusely because the bad
Oh
shawarma.
no.
Haven't had anything worse
Yeah.
since, even after I ate those 5 things at Taco Bell.
I couldn't imagine.
And, I'm like, damn, I feel bad because, it's starting to smell in there. So I grab one of the torches and I go back in.
Mhm.
Suddenly, I'm catapulted 80 feet through the wall.
Whoa.
And wouldn't you know it, the Library of Alexander caught on fire.
It was you.
It was
My
you.
grandma was in there.
Oh, I'm so sorry. If anything, I met the shawarma guy later.
Mhm.
He was like, "Yeah, my bad. I don't wash my hands because this is like
Yeah, did he give you a refund?
700 BCE." And I was
Mhm.
like, "Damn, I wish I would have known that."
Yeah, did he have like a good food inspector's check? Like, how many stars on the fucking Michelin did he have?
I think somehow
Yeah,
through methods that escape me, they had a point 0.5. I think it was actually like a 0.49.
not bad.
Did they give that many Michelin stars?
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay has been my friend for about 2,000
You
years
know him?
now.
2000?
Yeah, we hang out all the time.
Well, fuck me. Okay, but go on. I can ponder about that all day. Still am.
And he was like, "Damn, this is some good shawarma." And he was actually there holding my copious amounts of hair while I was
Oh,
vomiting in the Library of
oh,
Alexandria.
that's so nice. Do you
He's
guys
actually a real sweetheart.
are you guys like friends? Are you guys, seeing each other?
Uh, I was kind of finding myself for like a couple
Ah,
centuries, and I was like, you're a cool
yeah,
dude, but
yeah.
you know,
He's a chef. You're a foot. Just
yeah, it's like Romeo and Juliet. It just wouldn't work out.
yeah. Hey, you're better than him. You deserve better, man. He's just a mortal.
Appreciate
Of
that.
course, man. Now let me introduce you to my friend Howard. Howard the
Oh,
mole. No, he's
he's
asexual.
been so cute.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've kept a lot of animals in my time because I just love them. I have a small Maltese Yorkie at the moment back home, and
What?
Really?
yes, and to be honest, the mole just reminds me because the beady little eyes, bigger claws, but
Mhm.
you just gotta
Yeah,
love them.
that's awesome. Let's talk about dogs. Dogs are cool.
Oh, love dogs.
Dogs are cool. I never really grew up with them, but I think they're pretty cool.
You had one for like 7 hours and that was it.
Yeah, it was actually 12, but
Now, I've admitted one of my faults.
yeah.
Now I can admit one of my successes.
Oh yeah. What do you got? What do you
So,
got? What do you got?
shoot, I think my memory leaves me as I age, but around a couple million years ago or so, I thought, hey, that mammal looks pretty cute.
Yeah.
So
No.
I
No.
started, you know,
Is it the fucking Homo sapien?
no. I actually ended up introducing dogs to Homo sapiens because
Oh
I've been keeping
No
no.
pets
fucking way.
for
Dude, you're so
years.
fucking cool.
Wait,
And sadly, at the time, due to, I don't know, some random stuff like asteroids and diseases and stuff, I was like, I couldn't take care of the dog I had.
Mhm.
So I ended up asking one of my Homo sapien buddies, Grok,
Oh,
could you take care of it for me?
yeah.
And, he grunted in affirmation.
Mhm.
And before I know it, there's so many dogs now.
There
Just
are. Have you seen the
so
pug?
many.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
You gotta tell Bigfoot about your pugs.
Oh yeah, Bigfoot. I have pugs now. I have two of them. They're brother and sister.
They're lovely.
Adorable.
They're
They're
lovely.
they're assholes. I love them, but they're
They-
assholes.
Yeah, that tends to be the case with dogs. Sometimes they'll be all loving and stuff, but sometimes they're just straight up assholes. But you love them either way.
Mhm.
Dude, those dogs absolutely know revenge. I absolutely believe they know what revenge is. They've done it before.
That, that's terrifying.
Bigfoot, when you domesticated the first wolf, did you ever think that it would lead to all of these different dog breeds like pugs and poodles and,
Like Dalmatians and shit.
yeah.
Now that I actually give over to the humans on this one. I think what they've done with dogs is a real W. Because honestly, due to my nomadic lifestyle, I usually just kept one, maybe two. Nothing too crazy, but You humans and your imagination
Yeah,
boggles the mind.
it's silly.
Okay, how long do you think it'll be until we domesticate bears?
Yeah, give us like an estimate.
I
Because
actually
like I'm
had
the
a
bear.
bear once.
Really?
I think if you can befriend them,
Mhm.
which usually requires, in my case, like I may be a vegan, but I understand bears. I respect their dietary choices, so I've
Yeah.
got them, pterodactyls and stuff. But
Shit, those are hard to come by.
I think maybe within a couple decades, y'all have bears because I had a panda once.
What?
Cutest little thing.
A
It
panda
was hard to
bear?
get the bamboo for it, but
I couldn't imagine. Those guys are fucking plump as a dump. Oh my god.
So Bigfoot, the bear that you had was did did it happen to be yellow? And did his name start with a W?
now that you mention it,
Did he
that
have
does
a
sound familiar.
did he have a red shirt that never seemed to fit him?
Yeah, yeah. Did he
Yes, and he was always going on and on about, oh,
like honey
Bob.
or some shit? Yeah, honey and fucking morals and values.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I had to take down a beehive. The
Oh my
dude
god.
could eat.
Man, he's real.
He's
He's
real.
real. We have to
We
find
gotta
him.
go. We gotta go find him now.
We gotta find him. Hey, Mr. Foot. Do you know their exact address and location and coordinates?
Yeah, he's actually, I'd say if you, uh, as Bigfoot, I don't really pay attention to coordinates, but I say he's a good 200 miles or so, which for me is like a brief
Huh?
morning jog, but I know.
Oh, yeah. No, that's like a hot minute for us. I already walk a mile to class every day, but like, 200 miles? That's like a road trip. Hell, maybe we'll have to see him. Should we see him? We don't have wheels on.
We can look.
You got wheels, Mr. Foot?
Well, y'all ever seen the Flintstones?
I thought you
Why,
were gonna
yes.
say. I was gonna say he had the first wheel.
A big
Yeah,
circle.
I
You
bought
see
it
it?
from one dude for some acorns. I was like, man, this is going to
Yeah.
be a big thing, but he was just hungry.
You ever see this motherfucker plops down a big ass circle? It's like Mr. Krabs' first dime.
Just a
You got
thick granite wheel.
what the fuck was Mr. Krabs' first dime? Can any of you guys tell me what that is?
Oh,
What?
Hold on, let me look it up on the ThinkPad.
I think it was
You
his
mean?
first nickel.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought it was his first dollar.
I thought it was his first dime. It was called Dimey.
Was that the one that he spent on a soda because it was hot outside?
No, no, hold on. Here's a picture of it. Oh, shit. Put it on the wrong room, but you guys see it?
Oh, wait. Send it to the guest. Send it to the guest
Oh, wait,
channel.
yeah, you can't see that, Bigfoot.
You cretin. What? I I don't remember that.
You don't remember that. How the fuck do you not
Bigfoot.
remember Mr. Krabs' first dime?
Bigfoot. Is that what the first wheel looked like, or the first dime?
Yeah, what the hell was it?
You see, I think it's embarrassing to say, but I think that might be my bad.
What did you do this time?
Oh, I was given the first wheel for some acorns. I've said this. I got kind of bored with it because I was like, man, I can't go anywhere with this. So first, I took a chunk out of it. I don't know if you can see the bite marks, but I was like, maybe it'll taste good. Spoiler alert, it did not.
Oh.
And then I carved that binary into it. The dots and the dashes. It's just like I'm done with this.
Yeah, yeah.
Then I hurled it into the ocean for funsies, and I guess Mr. Krabs popped up.
No fucking way. So wait. Are you telling me that Mr. Krabs, Eugene Krabs, is real?
Yeah, I met him while I was serving in the Navy.
Oh, man. How are you gonna be dropping all these bombs on us?
Is Bikini
Where
Bottom
you haven't
real?
even told us your maiden name yet.
Oh, you know what? Since y'all are my friends, my maiden name
Yes.
is Julius.
We're laughing out of love and care.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. It's very hard for me to open up as Bigfoot, but yes, I think my parents might have had a bit too much to drink, and they were like, "Damn, that Julius Caesar guy, he's kind of cool."
Wait. You gotta stop dropping these lores on sex. And then, fucking Christ, you're gonna say Jesus Christ was your fucking uncle or some shit next. And then
No, he was
Bob was your
actually my
actual uncle.
roommate.
Oh my god.
Super chill dude.
Thoughts? Comments on
He did have.
Christianity? Are
Oh,
you a Mormon? Are you a fucking what the hell are you? Are you a Bigfootian?
well, I'm actually a Wiccan. Dealing with
Oh.
the
Oh,
woods and
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That checks out.
yeah.
just
You
like our
know,
friend, the Sky Witch.
Oh yeah, you would love the Sky Witch. She's cool.
sounds pretty cool. I wonder if I've seen her at the solstice a couple times.
Maybe she's about yay
would-
wide, yay tall,
I wouldn't doubt
glasses,
it.
round. What are those descriptions of her?
Hair.
Oh, she's got a hair. Hey,
Oh,
Sky Witch, if
hair?
you're listening.
That
Yeah.
describes all of it. I know.
Oh
I've
shit,
seen
have
her.
you met her?
I've seen her a couple times. She's usually at the punch bowl, and then I just make small talk because, to be honest, due to my allergies, as you saw when I started coughing, it's hard to make friends when they just book it when they hear my growling in quotations.
Yeah, dude, your growl at the beginning was fucking ferocious, dude. I still got my hair slicked back just from the blast.
I gotta say, you do not get much allergy medicine in the forest.
Hey, check this out. Pretty good.
Bless you. I learned that from my buddy Jesus.
Oh,
Impressive.
you're gonna fucking roll tonight.
Okay, Bigfoot. Mhm. Thoughts on Mormonism?
Yeah, thoughts on Mormonism.
Well, I've always been interested, various people worship various things, and the one thing that kind of stopped me from getting more into it was they don't allow caffeine. Well, they do.
Wait, really?
I've learned that recently.
But
Tea and coffee, any natural source is off the table. Even chocolate.
Natural?
Any natural source where it's like grown from.
Yeah.
Energy drinks, on the other hand, there's no
What?
rules against that.
Are
There's
you
no
kidding
fucking
me?
way.
No?
How am I just learning this? What are the
What,
fucking lore?
What, that they're allowing caffeine or that they never allowed caffeine in the
What's
first place?
caffeine in general associated with Mormonism? That's
Steven,
crazy.
you do know this. You just keep forgetting it because you have dementia.
I fucking do. The Mormons are my enemy. No, not really.
So Bigfoot, if you don't know, there's this video that's been going around of like these people interviewing Mormons on like I
Oh
think
my
it was like
god.
a campus or
Oh
something.
my god.
Like
Wait, yeah, you're right. I do have to mention.
like at a university, and they were asking them, would you rather drink coffee or olive oil? And
No, a cup of cooking oil.
yeah, and cooking oil. And since they're all Mormons, they all said cooking oil. They would rather drink that than coffee.
Very proudly.
That's
They're like,
dedication right there.
I love
And
it.
that's how Stephen found out that they don't drink caffeine, like it's against doctrine, and he always forgets it every single time.
Yeah, they're like, what's your favorite drink? They're like, oh, I like myself a root beer. They're like, I like a cream soda. Water. I think that's my favorite. I like myself a cream soda because, man, if your favorite drink's cream soda, fucking let me get on a knee and fucking propose to you because, goddamn, you don't find people liking cream soda that much anymore.
I think it's also worthwhile to mention that it wasn't until after we graduated high school that Stephen realized how many Mormons we went to school with.
Yeah, no, I didn't fucking know that.
Dude, there was a Mormon church right next to the school, and you never noticed.
No, I didn't fucking notice. Oh my god.
Steven, we're like in the four corners with Utah.
Oh my fucking
Said
god,
like-
you're
they'll
right.
say-
We're very, very close to Utah, Steven.
We are. Oh my god, that's the breeding grounds. The
Yeah.
spawn point. That's where
Quite
all the beds
literally,
are.
yeah.
You ever seen that scene from Lord of the Rings
Yes,
where
I
all
have.
the Uruk-hai are spawned from?
Oh my god. That's where the Mormons are. We have to stop it. No. We have
No,
to put a
they're
big
just
cork in
chilling,
it.
drinking their water.
Yeah,
Or
we gotta
cooking oil. That's
or their
it.
cream soda.
We gotta go back in time and get Mormons off the menu.
Play the video games that suck ass.
Going back to the past, to the games that suck ass.
He'd rather have a mother vote to stop the population of the Mormon species.
Steven, I gotta show you the Book of Mormon musical. I wonder how you'd react to it.
Musical?
There's a Book of Mormon musical.
Yeah, honestly.
Guess-
Oh, I remember seeing that. I've been wanting to
Guess who
actually see it.
Really?
Guess who it's written by?
God?
The same people who wrote South Park.
Trey Parker and Matt Stone?
Yes.
To be honest, I'm surprised you know that, but I'm also impressed.
What? Why do I know the creators of South Park? What the fuck?
Because they've had so many controversies with the Church of Scientology and the Church of
Oh.
Mormons.
Yeah, you're right. Oh my god, yeah. Were they like on the hate squad list or some shit?
I would not. I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised if Trey Parker and Matt Stone were on the Scientologist hit list. Like they have
Yeah.
assassins going after them every single day.
Let's sign up like our worst enemies for the Scientology mail list.
What do you mean?
There's a mailing list for Scientology, and if
Oh,
you like put your
yeah.
email into it, you'll
Don't.
never stop getting them.
Don't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so if you like know your fucking worst enemy's email, you can fuck with them for life.
Don't
If
do
you have
that.
your worst. If you have your worst enemy's email, you could probably just send them up for a bunch of spam lists, and it wouldn't come close to the horror that is being on the Scientologist mail list.
Precisely.
My grandfather,
Mm-hmm.
Papa Bigfoot,
Yeah.
he just input his information so that way he could learn about it.
Oh,
Oh,
wait for real?
13 years ago, they're still
No.
sending him letters.
Are you fucking
And he's in the
serious?
forest.
Oh no.
I don't know how they keep finding him. He moves.
That's fucking awful.
that's kind of scary.
Yeah, no, in the forest. God. They know they have spies in disguise. My god.
He's telling me quite a few times he's seen glowing eyes in the dark, and all of a sudden, two of them just walk up to his door with mail.
Do they know he's Bigfoot, or like do they just care about like the mail at that point?
I don't think they care. He does the same growl I have. I think I inherited my allergies from him, and I don't know. They just march up to his house,
Oh
drop
my
off
God.
the mail, and disappear into the darkness.
Fear. You guys have any like fucking fears like that? Like somehow like the FBI or some shit like comes to your house from whatever fucking reason.
Like irrational fears of like people coming for
Well,
you or something.
Not like irrational. Like so, Bigfoot. I have gotten into like a film major recently, and I'm having the time of my life. I want to be a prop maker one day for like movies and shit, or just in the prop department in general.
Yes.
With that comes like making realistic props, like a proton pack and shit. Proton packs are alright.
Oh,
It's nice to get away with because it's a movie prop. Everyone knows a proton pack, except that
I
one
know
guy in
what
my Instagram comment who thought it was
I
a
know
bomb.
what you're. I know what you're gonna say. Yeah.
So, Mr. Foot, have you ever seen what was it? Like, you know the movie The Thing by like John Carpenter? Have you ever seen that?
Yes.
Well,
Love the thing.
I have found a
Among
fucking
Us.
fuck. Yeah, you're right. I found a fascination for that movie recently. So I'm gonna go as Kurt Russell, R.J. McCready, the guy with the flamethrower in that movie.
Yes.
And I'm making his costume. I'm like gathering the parts for it. I got the hat for it today, which is fucking funny as hell. But I need to make the flamethrower for it. And making a flamethrower compared to like a proton pack, that's like two different things. Because like you can post a proton pack, everyone's be like, oh, that's a proton pack, that's Ghostbusters. But if you post a fucking M2 fucking flamethrower from Vietnam on your fucking Instagram, That's not gonna look fucking good. And I'm just fucking terrified if I ever post something a little too fucking realistic. I'm just gonna get like a fucking like FBI agent at my house with like a big
It's
JPEG of it. Like, so
it's it's like the guy on Twitter who tweeted that if the
yeah,
ATF was gonna come to his house, he was gonna like blow up the door or something, and
yeah,
then
and
the ATF showed up with the printed out tweets.
yeah. He had like the guy for the record Bigfoot. He had like a what looked to be a prop like terrorist bomb suit like with a bunch of bombs and shit strapped to himself like a fucking MW2 character.
Like the bomb vest.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
And
God.
he was like, if the ATF comes to my house, I'm whipping this shit out.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god. I know that was a prop because like the weather and not shit was like really fucking obvious. I'm like, oh
And
my
then there
god.
was another tweet where it was like a bunch of people standing around the kitchen counter and they all had
Yeah.
badges on and they had the
Hmm.
printed out tweets on the table and he was like, this shit don't look good on paper.
Literally. Oh my god. I gotta send that to you. That shit's fucking funny.
It was environmental storytelling.
Exactly. But yeah, no, I'm fucking terrified of that because like making like realistic props is something like I'm gonna have to do in my time, and I want to make a realistic flamethrower, but like I I
Just
I
put,
I can't post
just
that
put
shit.
just put the orange tip on the nozzle, it'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah, I did that for my Nerf gun, the big one I painted gold and fucking bronze, and you still make fun of me for that shit. Fuck you.
No, didn't you? No, you said you painted like a Nerf gun completely black.
No, it was fucking matte black and fucking like bronze. It was supposed to be steampunk, and I showed it to you guys.
The
I
way
left
you
like
described it,
the tiniest sliver of it orange at the tip then.
the way you described it though the first time, it really made it sound like you just painted the whole thing black to make it look like a real gun.
No, I'm not that fucking nuts. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm terrified of that kind of shit in my future. Also, props department, fucking armory, uh, weapons expert. You ever heard of the fucking movie called Rust?
No.
Oh, it sounds familiar.
Well, there was this movie that came out, or it's still in production. It's called Rust. I think Alec Baldwin shot a guy.
Yeah, the Alec Baldwin one.
Yeah, so I looked into that recently because, props department and shit. And it turns out, so the prop department guy had a fucking thing of like bullets and shit, and it was called dummy bullets. Very, very clearly written dummy bullets. He put it in the gun, and like the guy just Alec Baldwin just fucking like jokingly literally shot the fucking cinematographer to death with it.
Yeah.
If I remember right, what happened, or I read about it, it was a blank, but
Oh,
apparently the casing ignited and
oh,
it shot out.
holy fuck.
Like, and didn't they have like a person who was like, they had like an actual firearms consultant there, but he left like right before they were doing whatever filming they were going to do that
Yeah,
day?
something like that. Yeah. So it's just like the props department like person, like their lawyers said like the box was literally said dummy bullets. So who the fuck mixed up the bullets with the real fucking fake ones?
Okay, so surprisingly, this isn't the first time something like this happened. So, what are your thoughts about The Crow, the movie where this exact thing happened before?
With what, like fucking who? What happened again on that?
Have you heard about the Crow thing
I don't
with
believe I
Brandon
have.
Lee?
Oh
Okay,
my god!
so
Wait, the son of Chun-Li?
the
What?
Bruce Lee,
The son of Bruce Lee?
yes,
I...
good
Oh,
one.
thank you.
Anyway, so they were filming a scene for The Crow where Brandon Lee's character was like a superhero, kind of like he was like this resurrected guy.
Hmm.
And there was a scene where the antagonist was supposed to shoot him with a gun, but since he's like technically a zombie, he just comes back. So they used dummy bullets, but I think what happened
Oh
was that
no.
they did use blanks, like they were using blanks, but
Mhm.
something happened in the internals of the gun. Like I think a piece of shrapnel got caught in the barrel or whatever,
Oh
and
man.
it basically did act like a real bullet. So when the actor fired the gun, that piece of shrapnel came out with the same force as a bullet, and it actually shot Brandon Lee.
Fuck. God damn.
The- If I had 2 nickels for every time this happened, I would have 2 nickels.
God. 2 first dimes that Mr. Krabs had. No, that would equal to 1 Mr. Crab dime.
I had a nickel for every time this happened. Why does this keep happening?
I don't know. But I don't like it.
I don't think anyone got charged during the crow shoe because that one was genuinely an accident. For
Yeah.
Russ, you can make the argument that like Alec Baldwin was being kind of negligent because
Yeah, why did he fucking shoot the cinematographer? I thought it'd been like
he
an
was
actor.
he was playing around with the gun. That's why.
God damn.
Like, I don't know what they were doing during that, but I think
Mhm.
Alec Baldwin was just like had the gun and he was like
He
he
took the
told
shit
us
out.
yeah, he told the cinematographer I could shoot you right now and nothing would happen. Famous
Yup.
last words.
Oh my god. Yeah, that
Didn't,
cinematographer is pretty well known too, which sucks ass.
wait, didn't he hurt 2 people for during Rust too?
Did he? Fuck, I don't know.
I think someone else got hurt during that, but I'm not sure.
You know what? At that fucking track record, I wouldn't doubt it.
So, did he get charged? I saw stuff that he got charged.
God, it's good jelly beans. I can't believe they're just stuck to your fur, fucking Bigfoot.
Yeah, I probably have to go get a nice bath. The lakes around here are gorgeous.
They are. Well, I've been rolling around in sewage water, but like, I'm sure there's some good lakes.
All
Wait,
right, Mr. Fett, you should probably go get that stuff cleaned off before it never comes out again.
Yes, I will see you all later, and it's been great talking with
No,
you
wait,
all.
hold on, Mr. Foot. Before you go, you can't just fucking skedaddle like that. We gotta have one more group hug, because hey,
Oh, of course.
this is a rare opportunity. And just
Oh,
in pure seriousness, this is a great time to see you, man. We've missed you. We've had you in our hearts for a long time, ever since we started this podcast, and we're very glad we could actually have you on. Whether or not this
it's
is a
rare.
mass hallucination, or, maybe we're actually fucking seeing you right now. Who the hell knows?
It's
But-
not the first time people have thought it's a mass hallucination.
But what I must ask is, where is Winnie the Pooh? Do you have wheels? And can you point us in the right direction?
All right. Here is my gorgeous ride, foot powered.
Holy fuck!
Oh,
Are you
Go north,
are you
200 miles.
are you sure?
You know what? You guys are my friends, and I'll trust you all.
We'll make sure to get it back in tip top shape. Can you help us pack up all these goods? We don't mean to split on you like this, but man,
Yeah.
Bigfoot, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, and for you to give us one big push out of this forest and onto the main, probably dangerous intersections of the Las Vegas traffic,
what an
that'd be
honor.
great. What a fucking honor.
It's
All
been
right.
great.
Well, looks like we have all our possessions packed up. 3 items: fish,
Fish, mole,
mole,
and ThinkPad.
and ThinkPad. You gonna miss anything? Yeah, you need anything?
No, I'll probably send a nice letter to Winnie the Pooh. Let him know what's going down. Hopefully, it'll
Thank
get there.
you. Do you want to? Hold on. What can I give you as a souvenir? All right. It's very special, but here is my Sophia. Hey, I don't want to tell you, but I saved it. The cup of sand from the bunker.
No way.
And Bigfoot, I want you to have this. This is a very special cup of sand.
Your favorite cup of sand.
My favorite
Oh.
cup of sand.
You're giving me this cup of sand?
It's all yours.
Oh,
I want you to have it.
idea.
It's okay. Bring it here. All right. You don't want to see me like this, Sophia. You know how to drive, right? Okay, that's good. All right.
We should end. Oh, good night, everybody. We're on our way.
Good night. Give us one more push, Bigfoot. Sayonara, y'all. Thank you for the season. Thank you for the love and care, Mr. Foot. You guys have yourself a beautiful night. Remember, Squatch on.